Hello and welcome back to our series about Smart Trading Cloud. Today we're going to talk about the basics of working with a cloud repository. Let's log into Cloud Repository. It's available at repository.collublink.com and I will be logging in as Anthony West, who is the EDI analyst. And this is our main page with our folders and files. So let's start with creating the new folder. That can be done either by right-clicking in this area and picking the Add New Folder, or by clicking this item at the top. So let's do this, and let's call it EDI Projects. Now we can see our newly created folder in here. So let's go deeper. Now we can upload the files into this folder, and there are really many ways of how you can do this. You can find which way is more comfortable for you. The easiest is just simple drag and drop. So let me open my folder with my files. Here I have some sample data files. So just pick one and drop in here. This prompt shows that I'm uploading the 270 transaction. So click upload. And now the file is in the repository. Another way of doing the same thing is click here, upload, and you can either drag and drop here or you can select one or multiple files. This is my folder, so I'm going to pick two other data files and I'm going to hit open. So it shows that I'm uploading two additional files and we can see those files are in here. Of course, you can do multi-select, drag and drop from your Windows Explorer straight into this tool and it will upload the files in the same way. Now let me switch back to my folder again. I have a sample companion guide file here, so I'm going to open that file. This is a Word document, simple Word document with some information. Now what I can do next is I can click File, Save As. I can click Browse. And now on the left side you can see the section which is called Smart Trading Cloud. So we can expand and we can see our EDI project in here. That's exactly the remote file structure and folder structure as it is in my Smart Trading Cloud account. So I'm going to click Save, and now the file goes straight into that folder. So we can go back to our browser, and if we click refresh, now we can see our companion guide in there. Same is applicable to almost any Windows application. So for instance, now I have some PDF file with X12 transactions. So what I can do next is I can click download. Then I can navigate to my same location in the Smart Trading Cloud repository and I can hit save. Now if we close that and go back to the folder and refresh, we see our same PDF file which we can download and verify that's exactly the same. Yeah, that's exactly the same document we've just uploaded. So this integration into the Windows Explorer allows you to save and manipulate with the files in the same way you would work with your local files, but instead of doing some local copy, the files will go straight to the cloud repository. Let me show you an example. If we can come back to the repository, there is an EDI projects, and for instance we can create the new folder which will be called test data files. And now we can take those data files which are in the repository, we can click cut and we can click paste, and the files are copied in here. If we switch back to the browser and click refresh, we can see that files are no longer in this folder, but they were moved to this location. It is possible to do the group operations with the files, so we can select multiple files at once, and we can choose to copy these files to another folder. We can go one folder up, and we can choose copy here. If there are any files already in the folder, they will be overwritten. Now we can see those files are in here. For the backup purpose, you may choose to download the entire folder or set of folders, subfolders as a zip file. For that, you can click on the folder and choose download as a zip. It will proceed with the download, and the zip file will contain our data files which we've copied previously into the test folder. And of course, when not needed, files can be easily removed. You can select one or multiple files and you can click delete all operation in here. You'll need to confirm the deletion. Last but not least is the ability to work with EDI files straight from Edifecs Spec Builder. So for instance, let's create a simple EDI transaction. It will be HIPAA 270 transaction, but it works the same way with any transaction. And you can hit save button. And same as before, you can choose the location for your EDI guidelines. So in this case, it will be our Smart Trading Cloud repository. So we can give it some name. And we can click Save to upload the file straight into the guideline repository. Now when I do some changes, so if I just delete the segment for instance, and when I do save, the file goes straight to the repository, and that is applicable to any Windows application. When you do save in the application, the file gets automatically uploaded to the cloud. So let's go and check. This is our EDI project file. We can hit refresh. And now we can see our guideline, which we can download and verify that this is the guideline that we've just edited. So we'll open it in Spec Builder, and here we see there is no segment which we've just removed. That shows how you can easily work with the cloud repository straight from your computer or laptop and manipulate with the files as in the web browser as in Windows Explorer in the very easy and convenient way. Thank you and stay tuned for next video. Bye.